wait to see these winners and see their great pictures and everything. And they've purposefully teased me about it and everything to where they're going to show it. They're going to show you right now. So Brad, if you'll lead us on this, it'd be really good.
Well, thank you, Governor, and it is a great day. I'd like to start by thanking you again for your support of this program. I tell you, I hope that I can convey the friendship and the advocacy that you give the DNR and the sportsmen and women of West Virginia. You know, West Virginia, we're all about hunting and fishing from generation to generation. It is the oldest activity in the sport, and I'm just proud to be a small part of it. So this photo contest, you know, we've had a lot of fun with it. The contest itself was sponsored by the Department of Tourism, our Commerce Communications section, and of course the Governor's office. We allowed entries from the last hunting season, from all of the hunting seasons, whether it be crossbow, bow, rifle, etc. And all they had to do was submit their photo, a short essay, and then their ID number where they checked the animal in, and we would go through then and select the finalists out. And that committee, the selection committee, was made up of representatives from the Department of Tourism, DNR, and of course the Governor's office. And Governor, I tell you, we had a heck of a time with the youth section. The plan was only to have 5 finalists and of course 5 winners to the program. That was the prize. And there were so many of them. I've got 10 I really want to show the audience, because I tell you, just seeing these kids, I don't know if it's the grandpa in me now, and you certainly know and appreciate that. I know how you appreciate your grandkids, just seeing these smiles and from generation to generation. So I'd like to go through and show you these 10, and then at the end we'll go over the actual winner list. So if we could advance this to the first one. Okay, Hadley Allen. My gosh, look at that buck, Governor, and the smile on her face. That has to be, if that's her first buck, that's amazing. What a dandy.
To say the least. I mean, that's a giant buck. Hadley, way to go.
Awesome. Olivia Barker out of Thornton. Governor, look at the smile on her face. I can actually feel the energy from that picture. Yeah. Isn't that amazing?
It's really good, really good.
Next up, we have Kyla Bibby from Denison, Ohio, and that's a dandy buck.
Yeah, it really is. That's great.
I love seeing these kids. I think that's the future of our sport. We've got to continue to focus hard on these kids. They're our future. Next. Courtney Burgess out of Walton, West Virginia, and that's a great buck.
Absolutely. Way to go, Courtney. Good stuff.
Blake Burner. I can see the smile on his face, and what a beautiful day. Look at that background. Mineral Wells.
Look out at him, how he's sticking his chest out. Blake, way to go, buddy.
Awesome, that's right. Next up, we have Eli Currents out of Elkins. That's a big smile, but he looks a little cool. Maybe that hood up. It might be a cold morning there.
I'll tell you, I've experienced a lot of cold mornings in Elkins grouse hunting, so Eli, way to go.
Donovan Cameron out of Cyclone, West Virginia. Look at the mass on that thing. That guy has to be proud. That I would call that a buck of a lifetime for me.
Yeah, me and you both. But Donovan, you know, my mom grew up right up on top of Huff Mountain from Cyclone and everything. I've spent an awful lot of time there. Way to go, buddy.
Next up, we have Landon Hartshorn out of Shock, West Virginia. And boy, that smile is amazing. What a beautiful buck.
Really good, really good. Way to go, Landon.
Dylan Jones out of Charleston. Oh, he's got a grin on his face and that toboggan on his head, too. Good job, Dylan.
Dylan, where'd you get that hat, buddy? I mean, I'm telling you, you look good. You look really good.
Bella Kesterson out of Franklin, West Virginia. Great job, Bella.
Yeah. Bella, I spent a lot of time up there on the South Branch of the Potomac and everything. God's country in many ways up there.
Oh, you are right. Yes, sir. Paige King out of Lancaster, Maryland. Awesome. Big smile. Hope you continue this sport.
No, that's really great. Way to go, Paige. Way to go.
Jonah Markham out of Chapmanville. There's a great smile and a dandy first buck.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Way to go, Jonah.
Riley Martin out of Sutton, West Virginia. Oh, look at that smile and those glasses popping out. How cute.
My gosh, look at that buck. Riley.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
That's a dandy. Wow. Carter McLeod out of Ravenswood, West Virginia.
Yeah,
God,
boy,
Ned. I'm jealous of all these things, Governor. These kids have awesome.
Carter, that buck looks like baby dog and I mean, that is a one big, heavy deer.
That's awesome. Cole Owens out of Waverly, West Virginia. And look at the tine length on those things. Good job, Cole.
Yeah, way to go, Cole. Good job. Good job.
Braden Reese out of Scott Depot, West Virginia. Look at that spread on that thing. Good job, Braden.
Yeah, way to go, Braden. Good job.
Braden Seago out of Sisterville, West Virginia.
There you go, Braden. Way to go. That's a good job. Way to go, son.
Good job. Samuel Shomo, Junior, West Virginia. Oh, there's a great smile.
Yeah, Samuel, that's great, buddy. Keep it up. Keep up the good work.
Carter Stover out of Summersville.
Carter, I like you guys all wearing your blaze orange. You look good. That's great.
They do. And check out those antlers, how they almost came back around. Slade Terrell out of Bob White, West Virginia. Wow.
Slade, now give me a break. I mean, I have absolutely bow hunted forever and a day. That is unbelievable. What a deer. Way to go, Slade. Way to go.
Yeah, so that's great, Governor. You can see now why we had such a hard time narrowing this down to 5, but we'll go ahead and proceed with those.
We're not going to narrow it down to 5. Let's do this, Brett. You know, I know I'm putting a little pressure on you here and everything, but let's forget the 5. Let's absolutely just give the lifetime hunting and fishing license to all of them and let them all be the winners, because how do you narrow it down to 5? I mean, those are all great. Great beyond belief. Let's just do it.
Great. Thank you, Governor. That is absolutely awesome, and that will create more generations to come. These kids are going to enjoy it for years and years to come, and hopefully they can teach their kids and bring them into the sport that you and I love so much. That's awesome.
Everybody should win. That's great.
Great.
Way to go, everybody. I mean, these selections were unbelievable, and I'm sure they're hard to make, but I don't want to distinguish between any of them. They're really good. Really, really good.
They're all superstars, and those that participated and just won the license, my office will reach out and contact you soon. So now the Governor's giving us some more work to do. That's awesome. Thank you again. So Governor, next up we'll get into our adult division, and we have 5 finalists, and each of those finalists can choose between the lifetime license or a 2-night stay at one of our state forests, depending on which option they so choose. So we'll roll forward with the adult division, and our first is Stephen Booth. And that picture is just absolutely beautiful. Look at the West Virginia hollow in the background, and that big old buck, and that is West Virginia right there.
Yeah, sun coming up and everything. It's really pretty. Really, really pretty.
Good job.
Or
Steve.
going down. I don't know which one.
could be either way. You are right. Yes, sir. Good job, Stephen. Next up, Vanessa Dillon. Great buck.
Yeah, Vanessa, that's that's a terrific buck. Way to go.
Next winner is Kevin Corzin out of Romney, West Virginia.
Sheesh.
Gosh, and look at the big mountains. I'm telling you, that's beautiful country, as you referenced earlier.
Yeah, y'all are big time in my crew. Way to go, Kevin.
That's awesome. Madeline Nelson, Marlinton, West Virginia. That is an absolute great photo, and look at those antlers. What a buck.
That is really that's especially in Marlinton and that area and everything, you know, where you don't have all the farmland and everything. It's really terrific buck. Terrific.
Jordan Peterson out of Youngstown, Ohio. There's a bow kill and a dandy laying on the ground.
Sheesh. Yeah, I don't know how you get it out of the woods, but I'm proud of you, Jordan.
That's right. Okay, great. So those are the 5 winners that we have in the adult division, and you folks also, my office will be in contact so you can select your prize, whether it be that lifetime license or that 2-night stay at one of our great state forests. So Governor, I thank you again for your support. What you did by adding those extra 5 lifetime licenses is huge. It's awesome to have a governor that is so supportive and not afraid to show how much he loves our state and the citizens that partake in our outdoor activities. Thank you.
Well, Brett, thank you for all you do and all the people around you and everything, and the DNR and everything is just amazing the work you do every day, and really and truly, if we can't encourage our kids and absolutely want more and more and more of them to start learning and enjoying the outdoors like we did, then we're not much. So it's a big honor for me to be able to help out a little bit.
Thank you. Thank you.